into this video. Today I'm going to be finally storing some photo cards. Been holding on to a lot of these for a very, 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 very long time. And yeah, let's actually pull out our stack. So this is what I have to store today. Holy cow. I have debated on splitting these into two, but I don't have the patience and I don't have time. I recently got promoted at my job. So yeah, and I had to buy a whole new wardrobe for it because I could finally wear business casual, and yeah, so I don't have time anymore. So I'm gonna put these all the way now. Let's just get into it. Okay. Per usual, we're gonna start in the misc binder. I also made these. I stole this idea from Kyla Trades, I think is what her YouTube name is. But yeah, per usual, we're gonna start in the misc binder. To start, I have some anting progress. Oh, they go here. I forgot I put these in member order now. I do have this Nico from We on Fire. Cute. Cute. And I don't have any Nico cards because he's a very popular member. So, of course, I'm going to keep him. And he's going to go there. And then I do have Yuma's standard We on Fire card. Cute. He is my bias, so of course I had to get some Yuma cards for this album. There's that. There, I'm going to move this over so we can see better. Beautiful. And then I have one more Way on Fire card. I also have this Yuma, which he's got a pink outfit on, so obviously it makes it 10 times cuter. And this card will go here. So yeah, that is all I have for the boys. Next, I actually have aespa cards. I have talked about this on the channel. Rich Man and Dirty Work were not my personal favorite aespa title tracks of their discography ever. But Lemonade did recently come out, and that just rejuvenated my love for aespa. I love Lemonade. So I did buy a copy at Target. I did not pull Giselle. I think I pulled Winter's Target card and then Ning Ning for this version. I think this is the acid version. But yes, but I was able to get Giselle. Cute. And I love her cards this era. And I am so tempted to pick up more aespa cards now. But for now, I'm just going to store these two right next to each other. And now I have 6 aespa cards. That's all I have for aespa. I do plan on buying From Miss Nine's new comeback when it comes out next month. So exciting. The next card I have is for Kepler, and it's going to go here. I did buy this Hia bubble card, or bubblegum card. Cute, and it's the one where they're making the actual bubble with the bubblegum. And that card will go here. And I don't think I'll be buying any more Kepler cards just because my original bias has left the group. But yes, I do have one less Seraphim card. I somehow ended up with this crazy card. I don't remember how I got it, but she's here. It's Kazua and goes, or Kazua, and it goes here. I have listened to Boompala, and I love the song. I do not get the hate on it. Like, what? I am so tempted. I want to get a Pure Flow card, but secondhand, obviously, because I am boycotting Hybe. But yeah, I really, really want to get a Pure Flow card because I love Boompala so much. The Seraphim has never had a bad song, in my opinion. Yeah, that's it for this page. And I did downsize my Red Velvet collection, and I set this up wrong. Hold on. Okay, now it's where I need it to be. I did manage to get her other bag version card. The one where she's holding the donut. Ah! I've been wanting this card for a long time, and now I have it. And she's going to go right next to her other bag version card. Cute! So here's my Red Velvet collection as stands right now. But yeah, that's all I have for here. And then I do have some Monsta X cards. I did buy Unfold, their most recent English album, and most of these are my pulls because I bought a digipack and a photo book. But I did pull these 2 young ones, So I believe this is the Digipack card, and this was the US exclusive card. Obviously, Monster X is in white sleeves because they do not fit in the Japanese size sleeves because the Monster X cards are way too big. So yeah, so here's this. And then I did pull these two Juhung cards. I believe this is the photo book card and then the US card. Oh, I can't get it in. Oh my god. There we go. And then I do have, of course, a Changyun card, as he is my bias. I have his Target Strawberry card. And this card will go here. And then that's actually all the cards I have for this binder, so we'll move on to the next one. Okay, the next binder we're going to go through is my NCT and xlov binder. I did move my 17 cards back here, and I downsized a little bit. But yeah, that's where my collection stands for now. For NCT, I have one Henry card, and it'll go here. If I can get the pink sleeve out. I do have this Henry on my youth card. I think I just bought it because it was fairly cheap, and I needed more Henry cards. And this card will go here. If I can get it in. There we go. Perfect. And then the next cards I have, I haven't bought perfume yet, but I did buy both sides. Jamin and Jeno's unit album. So I bought a photo book, and these were the cards I pulled. And obviously, I'm going to keep them. So I've decided to keep the Jeno as well. So I'm going to put Jamin there, Jeno here, and then the unit there. And then I did buy one of his poster version cards just to make it a 4-page. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with perfume. Get a Jungwoo, a Jaehyun, and a Doyoung. Just so I have one card of each member in that unit. But yeah, and then the last card I have, I'm sure you've heard if you follow NCT, but Mark did unfortunately leave NCT. The day I'm filming this, the other day, he has established his own company, ? So we may be seeing Mark again. It's just a matter of when. But I did buy one of his first fruit copies. I think it's the square flip version because the K-pop store I bought it from was selling it for $5. And I was like, I will take up on that offer. And this was the card I pulled. So now I officially have a first fruit card. I still need to buy Taechan's solo album. Taeyoung's album comes out in Target on Friday, so I probably will end up buying that one. But I want to get more NCT solos, so here's the start of that. And that's all I have for NCT, actually. For xlov, new cover, yay. I have picked up my top two, which, shockingly, is Hyun and Haru. So, I don't have any Harus yet. But I was able to find the last Hyun cards I needed for Unlove. So here's the other N version card I was missing. And then I have his two O version cards. And how do we want to set this up? I like it like that. Perfect. So Hyun is officially caught up into their new comeback, I God, which came out 2 weeks ago. Those were the albums that were in my intro. But yes, I love the album. They did unit songs. Serve was such a great song for them. So yeah, so there are 4 versions this time. The I version, the G version, the O version, and the D version. I did buy the O version and the D version. I pulled Mumuchi and Roy for these if you want to trade for Hyun or Haru. But for the D version, I did get lucky and I pulled Haru and Hyun. So I did not make a filler for this Haru just because I did pull him. So he's going to go there. And then this Hyun will go here. So this page is almost done. Yay! And then the last card I have for this binder, the person who sent me the last Unlove cards I needed also sent me this Pob from Unlove. And obviously I'm going to keep it because it's cute. And I think it's from... Crap, I don't remember what it's called. But I'll put it on the screen if I remember. And this card will go here. And that's all the cards I have. Okay, the next binder we're going to work on is Girl Group. So for now, it just has nmixx and Hearts to Hearts in here. I do have a FA304 break card for Gio. I have one of her, I think it's nmixx Bloods, the red back cards. And that'll go here. And then I think I'll get one more to go here. And then this is where Blue Valentine will start. If I get more pre-Blue Valentine cards, I'll rearrange accordingly. But yes. For now, we're going to store my Heavy Serenade cards. I did get lucky and I pulled some Jews in my unboxing, but I had to do most of my trades. So to start, I have her first selfie card. Here's the back. And this card will go here. If it stops sliding out of the sleeve. Stop. Thank you. Here's the other card in this version. And then I have her unit with Bay and Kyujin. Cute. And this will go here. And then the target card is also in this outfit. So it'll go here. So this page is done. Exciting. And then the next page, I'm only missing one card. I still have not found a trade for my Barnes & Noble unit. So, and I believe I pulled Bay and Haywan if you would like to trade. But I do have both her selfies. And then I have her photo book unit with Lily. So I just need the Barnes & Noble, Jew, and Lily unit. But then I will have Heavy Serenade complete for what I am collecting. But that's all I have for nmixx today. I only have 2 Hearts to Hearts cards today. I did find the Carmen and Stella unit I needed to complete the chase. For what I'm collecting for the chase, I should say. And this card will go here. So now this album is done. And then for Focus, I found someone selling Carmen's photo book card for fairly cheap. Here's the back. So I do have the Samini still coming, but I need to get June's Samini. And then they just announced their new comeback Lemon Tang. I haven't set up for it yet because I still need to figure out what I want to collect for that. But yeah, that's all I have for this binder. Okay, I don't have any P1 Harmony today, so we're going to start with stayc for the bigger binders. I still have more A5 binders to go through, but we're going to do stayc first. Here's the We Need Love cover I made after I filmed my setting up my expansion video. But I think this is one of my favorite covers I've ever made. My only regret is I wish I would have switched these two, but unfortunately I tried and this was already dry enough that it was going to rip the paper, so I was like, never mind. So yes, so here's this cover. And I did also expand the other 5 albums I did not expand previously, and I also had to buy a 1.5-inch binder so I could fit it all. But for now, I only have Xian cards for this page. I have her other So Bad card. Cute, and that'll go up top. And then I have the other ASAP card I did not store last video. And that card will go here. So Xian is officially done for So Bad and ASAP. I do not have any of her Stereotype A cards yet, so I don't have any cards for this page. Why is this so crooked? Probably went crooked when I switched the binders. Okay, I don't have anything for this page, but I do have these Stereotype B cards for Xian. I have her Cheerleader card. So cute, and that's going to go in the middle. And then I have the one where she's in the purple dress. And this card is going to go up top. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second and adjust my camera so I can make it easier for me to store these. Okay, camera has been adjusted and I think we're in a better spot now. And then for Young Love, I just have this Love version card for Xian. This card will go here. And then one of the albums I bought secondhand came with this Seiyun AR card. So I have her AR card out of the way and it'll go there. Cute. And then for We Need Love, Why is there hairs in this? Dear God. Okay. I do have her other love version card, the one in the orange outfit. Wait. Oh, I guess the digipacks aren't gonna be on the same page here. Oops. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have for We Need Love. And I had moved this J for teddy bears. I do have her other fun version card. And then I also have her digipack. So Shein is also done for this page. And I have a Sayun for this page. I was able to get one of her photo book cards. And these are the pink back ones. And this will go here. Cute. So here is this page for teddy bear. And then for this page, I only have J cards. So, sure. I do have one of J's Together version cards, and I'm going to put this one on top. And then I have her digipack, which is so cute with her little sunflower. And this card will go here. So, not too bad of progress for both pages so far. But that's it for this. For Teen Fresh, I'm going to take out all the fillers because I have most of these cards. Question mark. For Sayun, I have her bubble version card in the music video. Well, that goes here. And then I have her US card that's in the same outfit. Like so. I don't think I have this card yet, but it's coming. And then for J, I have her blue outfit card from the music video. And this card will go here. And then, oh, I also have her US card. Go here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm trying to transition out of using the purple sleeves and going to this. Since I don't have time, I'm not going to have time to fix these, to like switch them out. I'm going to just go back to doing this. But yes, but only 2 cards I'm missing for this page, and I have one of them on the way. What? I'm so excited to finish this page. And then for the arcade version, I just have J cards. I do remember why I have these marked off. I found a set of Sayun Teen Fresh cards minus the one I already had for cheap, so I bought it. I don't think they've shipped it out yet, but I'm hoping they do soon. I do have this J. This card will go here. And then I have her US card that's also in that outfit. So not a lot of progress for this page yet, but we're getting there slowly. But here's the arcade version page. And I don't have any digipacks. And I also got rid of the platforms non-selfies because I don't want to spend my money on those. But yeah, for Metamorphic, I do have this Sayun Cheeky version card. And that'll go here. And that's all I have for this page for right now. For S, I do have Shein's platform card from the music video. Cute. That'll go there. And then for J, this was the card my friend sent me. She hosts stayc group orders, but she had an extra of this one, and I just paid for shipping. And here's her on-air version, and that'll go here. I still need to buy some sort of Sayun, but that's all I have for S. And then for I Want It, I do have Shein's actual photo book card for this page. And then I don't have this Sayun yet, but I do have this J card. It's so pretty. I think it's one of my favorite cards of hers this era. But this card will go here. And I think that's all I have for this page for now. Not too bad. For this page, I do have Shein's photo book card as well. So Shein, I think I'm only missing 3 cards in total to finish her for this album. But this card will go here. And then, oh, is that all? That's all I have for I Want It, actually. And then I did set up for their new comeback to love. So I'm going to go this way. I had the 2 photo books and then one of the play cards in the middle. The other photo book, play card in the middle. And then there was 3 play cards in total. So I put the other 3 here. And then that allowed me to collect the other I Want It mini packs that I wasn't going to collect originally. But yeah. And then the last cards I have for Stacy are all on this page. I'm going to hurry and take these out really fast. I do have this Shein Teen Fresh US exclusive. I think this is Barnes & Noble, if I remember right. I traded my Amazon exclusive Yoon for that. So, yes. And then I found someone selling her Walmart card for cheap. So I bought it, and now I have it. And this card will go here. Cute. And then I have her non-selfie from Teen Fresh. I think I bought it because I loved the back, and I just helped fill out the page. But now that I'm collecting top 3, I really don't need it. And then someone I bought, I think it was a J card. One of the J Team Fresh cards I bought, they sent me the Seiyun and J unit from Metamorphic. So obviously I'm going to keep it since it's my second and third biases. And they're just going to go here. So now I have 3 out of the 6 units for Metamorphic, which is so fun. And let me find a page. And that is all I have for Stacy. Okay, we're going to do 8 turn next. And I'm so excited, you guys. So they announced a Europe tour. They did it... I don't know if you've heard of the company Cookie, but they do it like where you have to buy a certain amount of tickets to make your stop possible. They did it for their Europe tour, and then they announced the US tour. And guess which city they're going to? Mine! My city was able to sell 200 tickets, so they're going to be coming back to me, and I'm so excited. I have a ticket, so I can't wait to go see them in October/November, whenever the date actually is confirmed. But yay! I'm so excited to go see them again. Anyways, we have some cards to store. It's mostly OT8 sets, but what can a girl do? I don't have that card. I think I marked it wrong. Oops, I do have these 2 cards, however. So I will be finishing this page today. I have the last Yoon Sung card I needed for this page. And then I have the little non-selfie orange outfit from the limited version. So this page is officially done. And I just need to get these last 4 cards to finish debut. And that's all I have because I'm mostly caught up except for the harder cards. I need them to make another comeback soon. I really hope it's soon. Okay, I have some non-album cards. I'm going to hurry and take these out really fast. To start, I bought some more Lego Pops. I do have this one, which is super duper cute. And I think we're going to put it next to the ring pop one. Cute. And then I also have this one, which is so cute. And this one will go here. Oh, I didn't say what stores they were from. Whoops. Oh well, I have them. I have this one as well, and this one is from Music and Drama. I've never heard of them before. Oops. And it'll go here. And I think I bought this one because that was one of the outfits he wore the last time they came to my tour. Last time they came to my city last year. So yeah, of course I bought that. And then, I didn't make spots for these. I have some more Electric Heart Pops. I did buy this one, which is super duper cute, and it's from Million Music. And this card will go here. And then I also have this one. Cute. And this one is from Hello Live. Cute, cute. And this will go here. I swear, if this man has a cute card, I will buy it. Because he's one of the cutest human beings ever. But that's it for this page. And then the rest of the cards I have are my Bruise stuff I finally got in. I still have some more coming. But I'm hoping I get those soon. I have this card. And I think this is a Dear My Muse. It's from the White 8-Turn Day. Cute. It's going to go here. And then I also have this card, which is also Dear My Muse. I feel like they do a lot of stuff with Dear My Muse. And this card is going to go here. And that's all I have for non-OT8. I have 2 OT8 sets here, and I did not put pages in for them. Let me grab those. Okay, to start, I have this like Polaroid OT8 set in the Bruise concept outfits. I was debating on just keeping Yoonsung for these, but obviously these came with one of these pops that I just stored. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to time-lapse me putting these in so I can hopefully save some time. Okay, here is this set. And then this next set I have is so cute. I'm so glad I have it. So obviously I have, where is it? Here I have this ring Poppy and Sun card that I was so excited to get. But they did an OT8 set of it for Bruce, and obviously I had to get it. So I have it. It's so cute. I'm gonna not time lapse you guys because I want to admire these cards because they're so cute. We have Myungho with his red hair. Cute. And here's what the backs look like. I will not show the backs again. And then yeah, obviously I do age order and not later age order. We have June. Cute. We've got Mino, who is still blonde to this day. I'm waiting for them to give him a different hair color because he's been blonde for like over a year now. I feel like it. Yeah, because I think all the cards I have of him are blonde. Yeah. You'll see what I mean. And here's even Song. Cute. We have Heyman, who's holding it like he just got engaged. Cute. Kyungmin is also holding it like he just got engaged. Yeah. And then we have Yoongyu, which I loved his gray hair from this era, and I love how up close he is with his card. With this card, it's so cute. And then we have Sungwon. Cute. We're gonna end on this page for this binder because I cannot step away from this set. Oh my gosh! But that is all I have for this binder today. Okay, next binder we're gonna work on, per usual, is Loona. I just mostly have loose symbol stuff again, and a little bit of Artemis. To start, we have my Flip That collection. I don't have anything until the C version. I was able to find the last two cards I needed for Hyunjin. So I have this card, cute. And I have this card. So Hyunjin is officially done for this page, and I think I'm only missing 1, 2, 3 cards to finish her. Yep, because I also have her other D version card in the green background. Cute. So that is my progress for Flip That. That's the only cards I have. I'm only missing 3 Hyunjin cards, and then I really need to start working on my Kim Lip collection. But for Kim Lip, I was able to find, I joined a group order, and someone had the last two of the 3 burn cards I was missing. These two. And they're in the same outfit as this, but obviously, are they in the right number order? Yes. So I have 344 and 345. And that'll go there. Cute. And then that's all I have for Lucemble, or Artemis. I don't have any of these yet. Hostel is currently on hiatus for a shoulder injury, so she may not be in the next Artemis comeback, but I hope she's doing well. And yeah, can't wait for them to release a new album soon. I don't have anything for a debut for Lucemble. I do have more one-of-a-kind Ever Music Progress. I think I'm only missing 1 more card after today, and then I will have one-of-a-kind complete fully for my top 3. I do have Yeojin's up-close selfie for this album, or for this page. And then I have Golan's Let's Take Ibuprofen Together card. So that card will go there. And now I'm just missing Yeojin's Let's Take Ibuprofen Together card. Cute. And then for TTYL, I am completing the photo books today. I'm so excited. I think I've went through hell and back just to get these last 2 go-on cards. But I have them. Let's go. Yes, how do I want to store these? Like that. I was able to find the last 2 go-ons I needed to complete the wrist version. Yay! So now this page is finally complete after this album came out almost 2 years ago. Hooray! And then I have the last Yeojin I needed for the fantasy version. Here she is. So now officially TTYL is complete for the photo books. Yay! So now all I need to do to complete my Lucemble collection is just find all the missing Ever Music version cards I need, which I have 2 of them for TTYL today. In that same group order for one of those go-on cards I just stored, I was able to get her QR card and one of her selfie cards. So obviously the cue art's going to go in the middle. And I think I put this selfie down here. And I love the backs of these because they're the butterfly on the back. Cute. Then I have one more card. I was going to collect my top 3 for latency, but unfortunately Hyunjin has left the group for her health, which I hope she does really well. I hope she gets better. And yeah, so I think I'm just going to get her 2 cards and then call it good with this collection, and then whatever she does next, we'll just add there. But I did buy the postcard version, and I pulled this Hyeon, and she is too cute to trade away. So I'm going to keep her, and I'm just going to store her next to Hyunjin's cards here. Even though she's older than Hyunjin. But yes. But that's all the cards I have for this binder today. Okay, do not fret. This is my Twice solo binder. I do have my post Loona solo stuff in here as well. So we're going to hit those first, and then I do have some little fantasy progress. So look at this cute Eve cover. Cute. To start, the only cards I have, I need to buy Yeojin's Sugar Talk album, which it's so good. You need to give it a listen if you haven't yet. Hold on. Give me a second to get all these out. Okay, for this section, the only cards I have are Go-on's Happy Birthday Live, Hello Live cards. So I joined for the online and offline, and they came with 4 cards. So I have, I think the online version is the cat version. I don't know, but here's the cat version, and I'm just going to store them in the order they're in, and then I can change it later if I don't like it. Cute. So here's the cat version, and then the other set she did was with a dog plushie. So I have the cat set and the dog set. And then when she makes her solo debut, I will move all my Loona stuff in here to a new A5 binder. So yes, and then I have one more card. Both sets came with this extra pre-order card. So yeah, that makes it 9 cards, but I think I'm just gonna have it share with this extra Yeojin I have. But that's all I have for my Loona solo stuff. Now we're gonna go back into Twice, which, hold on, I have a paper to replace that. Okay. To start, I only have Chaeyoung cards I need to finish my collection for this binder, and I guess I have all the cards for this page. Look at me go. So I don't remember how do I set this up for the other solos. So I do have her other card in the the Tin Man outfit. Cute. And then I have the other one in this outfit. Cute. So that page is done. And then I also have this last card I needed for this page. So this spread is officially complete. Yay. So exciting. And then the last card I'm missing is the one that's this card. I did not mark out that one. Oops. To start, I did get this card. This one just came in the mail today. So this card will go here. And then I have her last 2 cards in the blue outfits. And I think I wanted it like that or actually let's switch it. So I'm only missing one more card, and then this album will be complete for what I'm collecting, and then I will be ready for the next solo release. Yay! But that's all the cards I have. Okay, while we are on the topic of Twice, we're going to start with my Twice 1 binder. If you didn't watch my Twice story video, this binder the story begins through between 1 and 2. To start, I do have a card for this page. What? I think how I got this card was I found someone selling it for like $3 on Mercari US. So I bought it, and then it came in the mail. It's real, and I sold my Mina. So I still need any of the cards on this page. I think I pulled, because this album I hadn't bought yet, I pulled Jihyo, Adult, and one of Sana's baby cards if you want to trade. Yeah, so these earlier albums I haven't had much progress on yet, but we're slowly working on it. But that's it for this page. For Twice Coaster Lane 2, I was able to find her yellow card, Well, I pulled Nyan for this, and then I found a trade for it. So this will go here. Her pink card is going to be my problem child for this. But yes, but that's all I have for this page. And then for Merry and Happy, I have Jay's green border card. Cute. And this will go here. And that's all I have for Merry and Happy. And then for What Is Love, I did change it to double side because I do not need that extra page. I really did not. I have her name border card. I think I traded for this card if I remember right. So this card will go here. And then I have her message card here, and it's the only card that's not going to match because it's all her other cards are green and then purple. I do have this card as well, which is her candy border card. So cute. Glad I have this card. And this will go here. And then I have the card where she's holding the letter E. Cute. So that is my What Is Love progress. I'm only missing 6 cards in total, and I still have 3 cards to trade. So hopefully I can find some trades for those soon. But for now, that's it for this page. I don't have any Summer Nights progress. I do have one Yes or Yes card. I finally got the other Yes or Yes logo card in. That's in the same outfit as this, and this will go here. And I did buy this non-selfie, it just hasn't showed up yet. So yes. And then the Year of Yes, I finally got this card in the mail. Cute. These cards are going to be a little more harder to get because they're expensive. But I have that one. Cute. And then Fancy I completed. And I don't have anything until Formula of Love, actually. Here. I was able to find... People either gifted me these cards or they sold them to me or traded them for fairly cheap. I do have Dahyun's pink border ID. I have her scratch card as well. So Dahyun is officially complete for this page. And then I also have Chewy's pink ID. So the pink IDs are done. I'm just missing 3 cards in total to finish this page. Cute. And then I think that's actually all I have for this binder. So we're going to go into Twice 2 now. Okay, here's the Twice 2 binder. I'm patiently awaiting for another Twice comeback, but they just finished their This Is 4 tour, and I would rather them wait and get a couple days of rest before they make a comeback at all. But yes, I do have one Ready to Be card. I think I'm finishing this OT9 set today. Yes, I am. I have this last song I was missing. Yay! So this page is complete. It's so good. I'm so happy. Yay! And then I have 2 With Youth cards. I was able... Well, same thing with the other, Twice Coaster Lane 1 card. I found someone selling this for $7. Bought it. It's real. And I was able to sell my Chewy really fast. So, and I think I've done the same thing with all my other Nemos. I'm just going to sell them and then save that money for when I find the Nemos I need for cheap. So yeah, so I'm just missing the one with the crown, which I doubt I'm going to ever get that card. But here's that page. And then I finally have Nyan's Digipack selfie card. So this page will finally be complete for its first time in eternity. Cute. So this page is finally done. So exciting. And the OT9 set is done. And that's all I have for album cards. I do have, where is it? An extra Jungyoung card. I think it was... Okay, sorry for that big old pause. My phone decided to die and the flash turned off, and the quality looks terrible without the flash, so I paused. But I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't even remember what cards I traded for this. But I do have this Ready to Be, like, in Japan card. I don't know. I don't remember what cards I traded for it, but I have it. And it goes there. And then I don't have any extra other member cards. I do have one last unit. I did pull the Mina, Dahyun, and Jungyeon unit in my Story Begins album. So obviously we're just going to add it to all my unit and group card pages here. So yes, but that's all the cards I have for twice. Okay, we're gonna do ateez next. I do need to go through all 3 binders today, so we're gonna go super quick. But I think I only have 2 cards for this binder anyway. I don't have anything until Witness. Where is it? Here. I was able to find one of Jungle's Witness version cards. And it goes here. Either these cards are really cheap and you can buy them easily, or they're so expensive for no good reason. So yeah, this progress is slow, but we're working on it. And then I think this is the last card I have for this binder. Yeah, only 2 cards for this binder today. I have this Jungle, his other peeking version card for the A version of Bouncy. That card is crooked. Okay, yeah, so I think for this album, I'm only missing those 2 cards. 3 cards in total, and then I'll have it recomplete again. But that's it. Here's the ateez 2 binder, which just holds Golden Hour for right now, which I don't know if you can see how full this binder is, and it's only just the Golden Hours. But look. Oh, it's only half full. That's not bad. But yes, I think I'm going to remake this cover with Golden Hour Part 5. I can't believe I'm saying that. But yes, I think what I figured out what I didn't like about this is there's too much. This was when I made that stayc cover. So I'm going to remake this. And there's a concept from this new album that I really, really love that I'm going to buy an extra of. And we're going to remake this cover because I do not like this one, period. But yes, all I have is Golden Hour 4 progress, which starts here. I don't have anything for this page. I think all the cards I have are for this page. I'm getting so close. The only card that really worries me is the Jimyo song, but I made an ISO post for it, and no one's offered to sell it to me for a cheap price yet, so we'll see. Let's see. Okay, so this card goes here. And then I'm assuming this other card goes here. So I have complete for the photo books at least. He is my bias, so that's what I care about. And then I do have Yeosang when he went to Arches. There. Cute. So I'm only missing 3 photo book cards to have the photo books complete. And then I did downsize on the digipacks and the booklet cards because this new album kind of stressed me out. But I don't even remember what I was gonna put on this page. Okay. No. Okay, I know for sure this Yeosang goes on this page. And this Jungle goes on this page. Oh, and I guess the last 3 cards go on this page. I see what I did here. Okay. So we're going to put the non-concept outfit in the middle, and then these 2 here, since they're the cuter ones. I see what I did. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, and then I do have this image card from the A version. I have Yeosang for this if you would like to trade. And then I still need to get these other 2, but I just have what I've gotten in my group order so far. And then for the selfies, I have Yeosang and, well, one of each. We will rearrange as I get more, but these are the 2 I have today. I think I still have a couple group orders coming in, so hopefully. And then for this next comeback, I'm not joining as many group orders because I want to try to see if I can buy some of them for much cheaper than when you buy them during pre-order. And then here's my setup for Golden Hour Part 5. So we have photo books, and they all come with like Pokemon-y cards. So each version gets their own page. And then digipacks, they had to do unit digipacks. So I'm not collecting digipacks for Yeosang or Jungho. I'm just going to collect 6 and then his unit digipacks with Mingi. And then the poker versions are similar to Golden Hour Part 2. So there's one for each. There's a QR and image for each version, and then selfies for each version. And yeah, and that's all I have for this binder. Okay, we have my 3rd ateez binder, my non-album / OT8 sets binder. I have some more 8-room cards. Where do they start? I think one of them goes here. Yes. So I have, I believe, yeah, so this one is from week 1. So this one will go here since it's the first. And then I have another blue back one from week 2, which is this one. Cute. And then what? Oh, I guess I left empty spots for the Korean pobs I have on hand now, which is all these, the last of my ateez cards. So I'm not gonna put what store these are from, but if you're curious, just leave a comment and I will let you know. But I ordered them based on outfit. So all of these are in the A version outfit. That's crooked. So I have lots of the A version outfits with the handbooks. And then the diary version with the brown trench coat. This one's my favorite of the ones I have so far. It's so cute. And this one, he's got a cute little lollipop. And then this one with the pink onesie thingy. He's holding a clover in this one. I have this Jungle and unit that is not real. Cute. And this will go here. And then the last cards, these are my potential setup for the exclusives. I don't know what I'm going to be able to get quite yet. I will have a more firm confirmation when Hello 82 announces their pop-up locations. But this is what I'm potentially going to collect. This last card I have is this same person. I also got the Yeolsong and Ooyoung unit since Ooyoung is my 4th bias. And it's just going to go on this Yeolsong page on the back of this one. Like so. And that's all I have for this binder, and I did set up for the OT8 US exclusives like I usually do. Okay, JK, I lied. I know this is the P1 Harmony binder, but I have some more ateez cards I need to store, but I think I'm going to store it in this binder because I don't want to store them in my non-album binder because that binder's getting too full. But my good friend Alice, this is her user on Instagram if you want to trade with her or buy from her. She makes a lot of good replicas for like ateez cards and stuff. And she's the one who made the Spider-Man, cards for when he posted these on Instagram. So I'm just going to store them in this binder for now. And I'll just store them in the order I have it. And this photo is actually the lock screen on my phone. So yeah, I can't get that in. Why not? There we go. Okay, and that's the Spider-Man cards. And that's actually the last cards I have for AT. Okay, last group we're going to store today is xikers. Here's the new cover I made from the extra hiker version I bought. It's one of my favorite covers ever. It looks so good. Anyways, we're going to start with debut. I have lots of cards for debut. I think at this point I'm only missing one Seoon, and then I will have this album complete. For this first page, I have the one where he's holding the straw, the non-signature back, and then his US exclusive where they're holding the handgun. And then for Yoojun, I have his last card for this page, the dice card. So yeah, I'm just missing one Seoon, and then this page will be done finally, almost 3 years later since this album came out. And then I have the 2 Seoon hiker cards I was missing for this page. I have his one with this message on the back. I don't know why I said signature. Message. And then I have the one with the non-message back. So this page is complete in its entirety. So exciting. And then these next few albums are pretty much complete until here. I have the Seoon Hello 82 distribution card. So I just need Yoojun, and then I'll have this page done. And then for Watch Out, I just have more Plave cards, both for this page. I have this Seoon blue outfit. And then I have Yoojun's red outfit, which I'm pretty sure it's this concept. I think it took me a minute to figure out that this was the right card. So yeah, that's it for this page. And then the last, I have Spar complete. I'm still waiting on more group orders before I finish wrecking the house. I do have Junmin's Poke Selfie card, the non-unit one, here. And this card will go here. So exciting. So yeah, now I'm just have Junmin pretty much complete minus the keyring cards, which these cards are expensive, so I might downsize. I think I talked about that last story video. But yes, now we have the new era. Route to Zero, the aura. What do I have? I don't think I marked everything off, so I do have this hiker version I was able to find a trade for. And that's all I have for Junmin on this page for now. I do have the Seiyun Tricky card. I believe this is the Tricky version because the backs are different. Yeah, the backs are different. So this is Seiyun's Tricky version card. That'll go there. And then I have his special version card for this page. And that'll go here. And then the last card I have for this page, I did pull this in my other hiker version I purchased. This Yujun. Cute. And this will go here. So not too bad of progress for just the album being out not that long ago. Great. And then I think I have more progress for this page. I think it's because I pulled more cards in this page. I do have this Junmin for the Tricky version. Hold on. JK, I think this is the hiker version because the backs match with the hand. Okay, this is the hiker version because I pulled this card. And then I have this Seiyun special version card. And I also have this Yujun special version card, which he looks sick in this. And there we go. Well, that's all I have for album cards. I haven't bought a Poke version card, a Poke version yet, so we will get on that eventually. Okay, last binder we're going to go through today is my non-album xikers binder. I have some fun cards for this. Where does it start? Here. I finally, after almost a whole year of searching for this card, I finally found the Otter pop-up card. I actually had to buy this card because nobody wanted my Keanu. So I bought the card, and then of course as soon as I put my Keanu up for sale on Mercari, it sold. But this page is finally complete. So exciting. And then I don't have the rest of my Watch Out pops yet. Or my Wrecking the House pop yet. They should be coming soon. But I do have Junmin's international exclusive, the Masquerade card. I was able to find a trade for that. I think there's a hair in the page. Oh well. And I do have the rest of these. So I'm going to pull them out. I have his Barnes & Noble driver version card. His Hello 82 bread card. It's so cute. This card will go here. And then I have his Target Start card. Cute. And this will go here. And that's what I have for now. These are some of the pops I've joined. I also just downsized on this a little bit, but yes. And then I have a lot of extra cards for this page. In my other album I purchased from Hello 82, I did pull this Junghoon international exclusive card, and obviously I'm going to keep it. I still haven't decided if I want to collect OT10 for this, just because I'm still struggling with this set. So I think maybe once I finish this set, I might move on and go to this set, but I do have Seiyun for this as well. And then I do have the Seiyun Target card I pulled that I decided to keep because it's cute. And then I have Yujun's international exclusive. And I just have these in era order as well. So yeah, so here's my extra members page. And then for this OT10 set, I have all but one member left to find. Or I have all but one member right now. I was able to find Minjae. I have Hyanu. And I have Junghoon. So the only member I am missing to complete this set entirely is Hunter. And I haven't seen it for sale yet. So we got to work on that. But I think, what page should we end on? Let's end on this page. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so sorry if this video was horribly long. I really wish I could have split the cards in half, but I really don't have time anymore. And yeah, My next video will probably be my ateez Golden Hour Part 5 unboxing, so I will see you then. Bye-bye.